Daniel O'Brien here from Chicken Caravan, and welcome back to my series of Project Surplus. And Project Surplus is a series where I'm going to run right up to Christmas this year, showing you what I'm actually doing on my farm. And what I want to do is show you how I set up a cost neutral farm. Cost neutral being I'm selling enough produce to cover the cost, but I'm not actually looking at making a profit in this particular project. I do other projects where I definitely make a profit, and I want to produce enough food for me and my family and have a surplus. So that's why it's called Project Surplus, and it's called a project because it has a beginning and an end, meaning I'm going to go up to Christmas. Today I want to talk about mobile infrastructure. If you've followed any of my videos, you probably know that I'm a big fan of mobile infrastructure. It's just starting to rain and spit a little bit, so I might get caught in a rainstorm, but it actually ties in very well for mobile infrastructure. So I want to show you a few things here. So this is an E-Coop layer 60. It's mobile, we can move it. This is an E-Coop for pigs. There's some pigs. While we're at the pigs, who wants to see the piglets? Say I. Okay, I'll show you the piglets. Look at the little piglets, how cute are they? They're probably 5 days old, maybe 4 days old. The little piglets, and this coop is mobile. I want to talk about why I love mobile infrastructure. So look at this. So this is what the pigs do. They turn things to mud. But I use that to my advantage because I'm going to plant out corn. So see all this section over here, this big round area, I'm going to plant that as corn. Who did the work? The pigs did the work. All I did was use electric fencing. That over there, there's nothing in it, but that was the guinea fowl coop. Now the guinea fowl are free ranging. I'm not sure if you can see them over there. Can you see the guinea fowl over there? They're free ranging. But that guinea fowl coop, mobile infrastructure, I'm a fan. E-coop grower, E-coop grower, E-coop for sheep, mobile rabbit coops, and somewhere over in the distance there is a Chicken Caravan 30, and believe it or not, that's a mobile dog kennel. So why do I love mobile infrastructure? It just makes management so much easier. You see, if you have chickens or cows or sheep or pigs or anything in one spot forever, you create mud. It's just harder to manage. So I want to encourage you, when you're setting up your farm, make everything mobile. Even the fences, that's the sheep fence, it's mobile. I don't need to clear fence lines. Mobile infrastructure. And because we're talking about mobile infrastructure, I'm going to leave you right now with two videos that I recorded earlier this week. I'm getting back into podcasting, so hopefully the full interviews will come out next week. But here are two interviews from gentlemen that own Chicken Caravan 30s, and I didn't plan this or script this in the interviews. Both of them talked about how they used to have a stationary chicken coop, and I want to leave it to them to tell you about their experience with stationary chicken coops. So yep. with your background of chickens, you've had chickens in a stationary yard, and you're saying how they turn it to dirt or sometimes mud, and you've got a Chicken Caravan 30 that you can move around. Yep. For someone that's never had a stationary yard and a stationary chicken coop, can you just talk about the differences of the advantage of having a mobile shed? You've sort of covered it, but some people might not have ever had a stationary coop. So it's like, well, why not just lock them up and just put them in one spot?
Oh, well, there's a lot of problems actually that you don't even sort of notice when you only have a stationary chook shed. But there's things like lice. There's things where the sparrows and blackbirds and so on come in and get into your chook shed. Up through the eaves and so on. They bring little pests that you have to keep dealing with the chooks, which is still present but much less prevalent when the chooks are being moved around. I think we don't have foxes here, so there's not such a problem with foxes. We do have quolls, we do have Tassie devils, and we do have feral cats, and so everything that's stationary becomes a target. More so, rats become more of a problem in chook sheds, and so you can eliminate a lot of the pests and sort of threats to your chooks, and also a lot of work because you don't collect all the poo in one spot. You don't have to deal with quite so much work because the chooks spread it all around your paddock.
It's interesting, and I've spoken to other people that they've had a stationary coop, they get a chicken caravan, and the difference. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. For someone that's never had a stationary coop, explain what that looks like versus having a chicken caravan.
Well, the stationary coop, because it's in one spot, it was nice grass at one stage. Now it's not grass.
Okay.
It's just dirt.
Yeah.
But I free range them because I let them in and out. I've got a little gate. They all go around the property. But I was getting sick and tired of them coming near the house, pooping all out on the veranda.
Yeah.
So we lock them back up there. It's just smelly. It gets smelly. You've got to clean it at least every week. And that's all the poop around the dirt and mud. And it just comes smelly after a while.
Yeah.
And then you get the chicken caravan. You can move it around your property. That's what we liked about it. Yeah, it was. And we bought 100 metres worth of electrical fencing. Yeah. And that's been great.
So, yeah, awesome.
The electric fence, I can't believe how good's that. Like it's brilliant. It's so much safer than what we had before.
Here at Chicken Caravan, we obviously make caravans for chickens. This one here holds 10 chickens, and this one here holds 600 chickens. Our vision is to see the world farming sustainably, and to do that, we want to continually develop sustainable farming systems that can be duplicated worldwide. Since we built our first chicken caravan back in 2010, our chicken caravan products have now been exported to over 20 countries around the world. Although chickens are our main focus, we also have development projects with sheep, pigs and rabbits. To find out more about the Chicken Caravan Company, please go to chickencaravan.com.